Towards the end of Isaiah, there's this section that boldly proclaims the unilateral work of God in salvation. We see this picture of mankind as those who always do what is wrong. And at one point we see God looking over the world for someone who could be the intercessor. But Isaiah says that he saw that there was no man and wondered that there was no one to intercede. And so we see this picture that there's no one who does good. And so God decides to take matters into his own hands. We see God saying in Isaiah things like, I will heal him. I will lead him. I will create the fruit of his lips. I will put my spirit upon him, and I will put my words in his mouth. And here's the most beautiful way that Isaiah talks about how God accomplishes salvation for his people. Then God's own arm brought him salvation. No one else could bring salvation. No one else could achieve what God needed to achieve in order for people to be saved. So what did God do? He accomplished salvation for himself. And that's what we see in Jesus. And so since there was no man, God accomplished salvation for himself. His own arm brought salvation. And that's the incarnation. God became flesh in the person of Jesus and lived with us. And he lived the perfect life that all of us failed to live. And then he died the death that all of us deserved, so that God might accomplish salvation by his own arm for us.